Hello everyone and welcome back to Farming Simulator 19. You're watching JCTV playing on the Xbox One console. This is Westbridge Hills Wednesday, episode number 5. Thanks for tuning in, folks. We've got a little bit of work planned for today. Let's see here. What are we going to tackle first? I think it's contract work. First, we're going to take a look at the sheep. We're going to be doing something with sheep today, but it's a surprise. I'm not going to tell you what we'll be doing with the sheep. It's nothing bad. Don't worry. We're looking at some contract work. We've got a lot of contract work to do. But first, we need to do enough contract work to purchase the sheep field here for $138,000. We can't clean it up and we can't install a water pump without owning the sheep first. But that's not the surprise. I'll show you, we'll see later on in the video what the surprise is. For now, look at all this contract work we get to do. We're going to do every job on this list until it's done. But don't worry, we're not going to make you sit through it all. We'll just make you sit through the driving over to the first fertilizing job, and then we'll skip ahead after that. So I'm not going to tell you what the sheep surprise is, but we will be making a purchase, several purchases, if you can sort of figure out what's happening after that. All right, so we've got the fertilizer spreader here, fertilizer sprayer. We're going to fill it up, and then we're going to head on over to the first field. I think it's field number 9 is the biggest field, paying like $36,000 for fertilizing. There's another fertilizing contract for like $33,000, another one for $29,000, and a bunch of little ones as well, plus a couple of cultivating ones that we're going to complete as well. But like I said, we're not going to make you sit through that. We'll just get them all done lickety-split, and then it will be back in time for some sheep tending. I've come up with a pretty good idea that I think will increase our sheep output. So let's drive on over to the field and we'll get things started. There you are, my little sheepies. We'll be back soon. All right, so while we're driving over to the field for the first fertilizer job, if you haven't done so already, folks, please look in the right-hand corner of your screen, click that little red subscribe button for me, and when you're done watching, like and share this video as well. Leave a comment, let me know what you thought down below, and then when you're done, ring that notification bell so you can be alerted every time we upload new content. You don't want to miss anything. We do a different video on a different map each day of the week, folks. Mondays is Greenwich Valley, Tuesdays is Green River 2019, and Wednesdays is Westbridge Hills Wednesday. Thursdays, Stranded in the Pacific Northwest, and then Friday, the mysterious disappearance of my father and my dealings with the farm mafia on Lone Oak Farms. Every video is uploaded at 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms as well. Those links are in the descriptions. There's Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, Discord. We are everywhere, folks. All right. Now that that's out of the way, let's have a look at this fertilizing here. We've got it started, and we're just going to let it go, and then bingo bango, all of the fertilizing jobs and cultivating jobs are now done. I think there's one cultivating job left, but we did have enough money to purchase the sheep field, so now we can go ahead and clean it up. The sheep no longer have to live in a place that's like 50% clean. So let's just detach the pallet forks here. We'll attach the universal bucket and we will start cleaning up the grass. All right, cleaning up the grass we will go. All right, I hate having grass here to clean up. I don't know why the sheep are so messy all the time. Please just eat the grass. You don't need to throw it everywhere. There we go. Now we're even able to dump the grass back in. All we had to do is spend $138,000 to purchase the sheep pen. All right, so we just got to throw some water in there, and we should be good. Let's just back up to the water tank, and we'll do that really quick. All right, so what we're going to do, surprise number 1, we're going to add a water pump. So we've got to find Water pump, where are you? Water pump, you are not in animals. Where are you? I think you are in the placeables section underneath miscellaneous, maybe. Let's think. Yeah, let's go have a look. Animal pens. Yes, you're under animal pens. There you are. We can now put in a water pump. And what the water pump does is automatically keep your trough full. So when sheep drink, it puts more water in. We no longer need the water trailer or the fact to fill it up. So we'll just, I'm not sure which way this faces or if we even need to face it a certain way, but just for safety's sake, we'll turn it that way so that the hose is going into the trough. And there we go. We have a water pump. And it only costs $5 grand. So there we go. Ooh, you can even hear it. It's working. And then we'll look in the sheep. And there we go. You can see that it's now changed to water pump underwater. So now we don't need to go get any more water. What the sheep drink will be replenished by Mr. Pump. Now we can go ahead and sell this $7,500 water trailer. So really we made $2,500 by installing the water pump. That's great. Extra money in our pocket. We're now at $146,000, or when that $50,000 maintenance fee comes out tomorrow morning, we'll be at $96,000 or $95,000, whatever. All right, so let's, what do we have here? We're going to put a little bit more grass in here. And I think the grass wagon will be empty. Nope, close, but almost. All right. So now what we're going to do is we are going to back up. We'll just leave the trailer right there for now. And then we're going to jump out of the tractor. We are going to institute surprise number 2. We're going to buy a crap load more sheep. We are going to increase the wool output. We're going to buy, let's see here, how many do we have? We've got 10 sheep. I think 10. Yeah, so we're going to buy maybe 10 more. And we're going to buy Suffolks because they are high wool producing, although they eat a lot of grass. Grass is free. We can just trim the grass around our fields and we don't need to pay for it anyway, so it's all good. No, we're going to order 20 sheep. So we had 20. We ordered 20 more. And now we should have 40. We've just, yep, we have 40. We have doubled the sheep capacity of the pen. All right, that was it for the surprise, by the way. Sorry if that's a little underwhelming, but it's exciting for me. We were able to buy 20 sheep. Faced with the adversity of a $50,000 daily maintenance fee, for which I still cannot explain, we were able to progress through the farming life and buy more sheep. Fantastic. So now let's empty the grass. We are going to cut some more grass. We need to fill up this trailer for the sheep. We need some grass. Okay. So we've had, now that all the contracts were done, we've had the worker fertilizing our own fields. We still can't see the level of fertilizing on our own fields because I've yet to plow them. So because the fields are red and signaling that we need to plow, I cannot see how much they're fertilized. But we only have 3 stages of fertilizing. That's the second stage of growing. So I'm guessing we got 1 more to go after the crops change texture. That way we will know when we need to fertilize again. So we're going to fill this up, drive it over to the larger field on the other side of the street, and then we're going to start fertilizing over there. So we still have $133,000 or $83,000 if we factor in that huge fee. All right, so we'll just start off fertilizing this field. We'll start at this end. and then we'll go back and tend to the sheep again. I think we're going to start cutting some grass, but this time we're just going to do a complete lap around this field here, number 17, because we've got lots of grass just growing on the outside of it. We should be able to get a full loading wagon of grass before we come around to the other side. Let's just set the worker in motion here. All right, you are good, sir. Let's switch back to the sheep. And we just need the mower. So we've got to drop the front loading attachment on the bucket. And we're going to get the mower and the loading wagon. And we're just going to cut the grass and pull the wagon behind us. You can see here we got all that property on field 17. We are just going to mow around it. And that way grass is free, and then every time we need to cut the grass, it's there for us. We don't need a separate field for grass or what have you. All right, let's hook up to the mower, and then we'll hook up to the loading wagon. Oops, a little too overzealous with the gas pedal there. That's okay. All right, so we're just going to start right here, and we'll just circle the field and cut a clean line all the way around. And then we should have a full trailer by the time we come back to this spot. All right, here we go. Picking up some grass. All right, so let's just put this up to 2 times speed, so that way we don't have to turn the volume down and all the machines don't sound like they're going crazy. We'll just drive a little bit faster. There we go. We are cutting the grass. Filling up the wagon for the little sheep. All right, and judging by the size or the width of this mower, we could probably fit three laps in here. So if we do need a lot of grass, then it's there for us. So we probably could get 3 full trailers of grass just by lapping this field. And that's not even including the other field as well. There's more grass over there, so free grass for everyone. All we gotta do is mow it. And then I'm guessing if need be, if we've got a lot of grass and we're hurting for cash, we can just, ooh, there's a big bump there. If we're hurting for cash, we can just mow the grass and sell it. We don't really need to keep it. I'm guessing if we don't need it, we can just mow it and sell it. Then eventually, I guess if we make enough money, free grass can turn into free grass bales or free silage bales when we get enough money for a baler and a wrapper. But that's a little off into the future right now. So here we are, just 98, 99, 100%. There we go. All right, so we are full of grass. Let's just fold up the mower and turn it off. And we'll drive back over to the sheep. We'll fill up the rest of the sheep pen, and then we'll see how things are going with the worker. And we still have to do some more contract work. I think there's one more cultivating contract left, and then we'll do that. All right, and the sheep have managed to again make a little bit of a mess. That's okay. All right, why is this not triggering? What's going on here? Oh, because I'm stuck on the mower. I've got to hit the button. Yeah, hit the button to switch to the tipper, and then it should activate the trigger to fill the grass. There we go. Perfect. All right, that is that. Sheep are full. Our grass container is full as well. And then we just need to put the mower back. Oops. I guess at some point we're going to need a trailer for our wool. We'll worry about that later. Don't really need that right now. I'm just going to reverse all the way over here. All right, what are we doing? Just driving around in circles. Here we go. Making lines in the dirt. Oh, get on there, you. There we go. And we'll pick up the bucket. All right, we'll clean this up. One little piece of grass that is really bothering me. All right. Three little pieces of grass. All right. So we will leave that there. And everything is good with the sheep. All right. Not sure. I think any day now we should be getting wool. Day 1 of summer or day 2 of summer. Early or midsummer. I'm not sure. All right. So the worker has stopped working because his tank is empty. We've got to go and refill that. So let's go do that really quick. We'll fold up the sprayer. Drive him back to the farm, fill him up with fertilizer, and then we'll be able to continue the fertilizing process as our field is almost finished. All right, still at 133,000, or sorry, 80,000, and then minus 1,000 off of that for what it's going to cost in fertilizer here in a minute. Here we go, $1,404 in fertilizer, not bad. Maybe that's where some of this $50,000 maintenance fee comes in. They don't charge a lot for fertilizer, so they have to ding it somewhere else. Then we just have to figure out where this guy left off at. Let's see if usually we can see it. There it is. Let's just look for the end of the trail. I think this is it right here. We'll just line them up, and then we'll continue on our way fertilizing the fields. There we go. All right. Excellent progress. All right, so we'll switch back to the John Deere 6230. We'll look at some more cultivating jobs. Oh, and more jobs have appeared. All right, well, we can't do the fertilizing ones because they are currently being used. The fertilizer sprayer is being used, so we'll use the cultivating. We'll go and do this cultivating job, and then that will be that. We will call it a day. So I don't think we need to show you driving all the way to the shop and picking up the cultivator. You've seen it 1,000 times before. So we're going to wrap up this episode, folks. Thanks for tuning in. This was Westbridge Hills Wednesday, episode number 5. Remember, you're watching JCTV playing Farming Simulator 19 on the Xbox One console. Have a great day, folks. Thanks for tuning in. And for now, this is JCTV saying, see you later.